What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is a wide receiver at the University of Colorado, and there was a viral clip of him engaging what people believe to be an argument between him and his girlfriend after a game. Now, his girlfriend has since responded and denied any issues going on there, and she wants everybody to believe there's nothing there, that she loves him, right? But there are people who see red flags in this relationship. And apparently, according to Travis Hunter, they plan on getting married next year after the NFL draft, I believe in May, right around the time of minicamp. So Travis Hunter has this whole thing mapped out. When he gets to the league, he's taking her with him. You know what's very interesting? I've seen a lot of NFL rookies or players who leave college and then go to the NFL. You don't see their girlfriends. You don't see their girlfriends on the sidelines. I believe he has like a YouTube. I think he has featured her on there. But other than that, you don't see a lot of college football players' girlfriends around like you see her. Now, people say, well, maybe because he's Travis Hunter, he's in the spotlight. But I'm looking at the situation that happened on the sidelines, right? Not only that, I'm not 100% sure if this is true. Maybe y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but did she say or insinuate that she wasn't attracted to him at first? I had heard that. I need people to confirm that for me. If that is another red flag. But when you look at the fact that Travis Hunter is a young man, but he's a guy who seemingly wants to be with her. But I think that Travis Hunter needs to be real with himself. I think he needs to be real with Leanne. I think this is probably one of the first women that he's been with that he was actually really attracted to as a teenager going into college, highly recruited player. But once he gets to the NFL, and this is one thing that she doesn't understand yet, because if they were allegedly arguing on the sidelines, again, she's denied it, but the video is the video. How is she going to react when he's a full-time pro? Because when he gets drafted, let's say he gets drafted to New York, let's say he gets drafted to Miami or Atlanta or Dallas or even a Los Angeles or Las Vegas. Those are major cities with a lot of groupie activity. How is she going to handle that? Because if we already see the red flags now, imagine how worse it's going to be when he gets drafted. Because I'm telling you, this happens every year. When these players get drafted, you got all these Instagram models, ex-video vixens, divorcees, baby mamas. They're all going to follow him on social media if they haven't already. But it's going to be even more because he's making NIL money. But that NIL money does not compare to the millions of dollars he's going to be making in the NFL, especially if he's a high draft pick. He's going to be a professional. He's no longer going to be a college athlete. He's going to be traveling to different states. He's going to be around teammates that are out here dealing with these type of women, because apparently LaMelo Ball, who's dating the infamous IG model Anna Montana, apparently she introduced one of his newest teammates that got drafted recently to one of her female friends, who is an older female. That's what's going to happen. I hope she's prepared for that, because if she's already overreacting on the sidelines, again, we should never know who these guys' girlfriends are. I'm sorry. These are college athletes. Even though they're getting paid money now, I still don't want to know or care who your girlfriend is. Why is she on the sidelines? She needs to be up in the stands, because this is why these situations end up happening. I do not believe this is a bunch of nothing. This is the first signs of trouble. And I think he should be careful marrying her, because I'm telling you right now, the level of groupies that are going to be invading his DMs when he gets drafted, I don't think he's prepared for that. I really don't. I don't think she's prepared for that. That jealousy is going to be out of control, especially now, because again, he's living in Colorado right now. He's at a university. But what happens when he has more money and he's living in Los Angeles? He's living in a Houston or a Dallas or a Miami or a New York or even a Chicago as a professional. How is she going to handle that? I don't think she's going to handle that very well. We're talking about young people. I don't think she's going to handle it very well. You're going to see all types of drama. And I would not be surprised if this relationship folds after he gets drafted, because I'm telling you right now, the type of women from all over the world who are going to be hitting him up, marriage what? Now, again, he could go ahead and follow through with the marriage. He can go ahead and follow through with the marriage, and this just becomes another conversation piece, right? They're not breaking up. They're not, but again, it's up to him at the end of the day. the groupies that he has at Colorado is nothing compared to what he's going to have in the pros. Because again, he's going to have more money. He's going to be a professional. He's going to be able to fly chicks in. He's going to be able to go see chicks. These groupies are aggressive. I don't think she's prepared for this. And maybe he isn't either. Now, this is what she said to the Daily Mail. She says, these pics were taken 30 seconds after the clip, by the way. Please remember that social media is not real, and 5 seconds is not enough to understand a situation. You also never know what a person can handle mentally. Thank you for always trying to cheer me up. You truly are the greatest partner, I guess, that she could ever ask for. That's what she said when the clip went viral. But I want people to understand something. Apparently, Deion Sanders had a conversation with Travis Hunter while they were at Jackson State. And he joked to Travis Hunter because he's like, Travis Hunter is married and we don't know it yet. Nobody knows it. Deion, Coach Prime, joked that he's going to get Travis Hunter a prenup, and it's going to be a very thick prenup. And if there's anybody that he should seek marriage or relationship advice from, it would be Deion, because Deion has been divorced. He's been in these painful breakups with a wife. We know the drama that him and his ex Pilar Sanders went through. As a matter of fact, recently Pilar, I think, was at one of their games and he was avoiding her, still trying to avoid her. Travis Hunter is a talented football player, and he should not under any circumstances feel obligated to marry this woman. Now, they don't have any children for what I see, which is a great thing, but he needs to focus on being a professional athlete, enjoying being a young professional athlete, and not pitching his tent to a girl who the red flags are everywhere. I think it has a possibility to implode. Look at Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was married before. I believe her name is Ashton Meme. Speaking of memes, she's in that infamous photo when Russell got drafted and she's right beside him and she's like very super excited. He married her. She was his college sweetheart, And next thing you know, a couple years into the marriage of him being a pro, she ends up cheating with his teammate. If y'all know the story, know the story. If you don't, go look it up. And then they ended up separating, and that's when he then ended up getting with Sierra. Just because a woman is your college sweetheart, just because you may have been with her since high school, you think that she's down for you. As soon as she gets in those circles around all those other professional athletes and those other groupies and all those other heifers that done got wifed up by these athletes, how is she going to react to that? Again, she's living with Travis in Colorado. Imagine when she's around all these other professional athletes that are going to be his teammates. That's a test for her too. And also, these athletes ain't got no shame. We have seen stories of professional athletes trying to pursue the girlfriends and wives of other athletes. And trust me, he's going to get lined up by these other football players that are going to try to go after her, bro. That's going to happen too. Are you prepared for that? There's a lot of challenges that are ahead for Travis Hunter, not just on the field, but off the field as well. I give him props for wanting to settle down and build a family, but you have to be conscientious of who you're with, because this girl likes attention. Why are you on the sidelines catching a fit? She claims she wasn't, but come on, man. You're talking about young 20-something-year-olds. She just didn't like the fact that they got caught on camera. And I think Travis needs to be smart, and hopefully he has the right people around him, because, next year he's not going to have Deion around him every week. He's going to be around other athletes who are not faithful to their wives, who have a bunch of side chicks, and they're out here screwing BBL Instagram models. What happens when he's under that spotlight? Because, yeah, he's under the spotlight now, but it's only going to be magnified once he's a professional. That's when you're going to see all these groupies. Because these women are very good. These women got game, man. Y'all can say whatever you want about these groupies, about these ex-video vixens, right? These baby mamas know how to run circles around these young athletes. We see it. Look at Anthony Edwards. How many children did he have before he got into the NBA? And how many children does this man has now? The same thing goes for Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. How many children did he have before he became professional? And look at how many children this man continues to have now. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, X, Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.